From Fox 55 Sports, Sports Director Justin Prince, Elijah Collins. With the area's most local sports, this is The Locker Room.
And with that, we say good evening to you all. Welcome inside the locker room. That man is Elijah Collins. My name is Justin Prince. Elijah, it is finally here.
Yes.
The end of the high school football regular season is upon us.
Went by fast, man. That's right, Justin. Just one final tune-up before postseason play begins next week. But before we get to playoffs, we still got some area conference championships to be decided. Of course, the NECC already spoken. Shout out to Eastside and West Noble. But the NE8, ACAC, NLC, and SAC are still up for grabs.
Yeah, Elijah, all of those conferences going to be decided tonight. And in the case of the SAC, who, boy, is this fun
Yes.
or what? Entering tonight, Bishop Luers held their destiny in their own hands. A win, they're outright conference champs. A loss, well, they're likely sharing the victory bell with Snyder and Carroll. So with that, let's get right to things. 2A number 6 Luers. They're on the road, visiting Homestead to close out the regular season. It is your locker room game of the week for week 9. Let's get you out to Walter Stadium. Luers comes in winners of 6 straight, eyeing the outright SAC title. Homestead 4-4, 4-2 in conference. Playing for pride and a chance to play spoiler in the conference.
Good
Tie
start.
game in the second half. Luers getting things going on the ground. Mickey Daring runs to the outside, breaks through, and takes it almost all the way for a touchdown. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Goal line rush stopped by Homestead, fumbled by Luers. Wyatt Little comes up with the ball.
That's right.
Mr. Little making a big play right there, and that would prove to be big. Now on offense, still tied at 7. Homestead, Brett Fox. Guy has
work,
run
man.
buckshot through the rest of the
Yes.
conference this year. Big running play, goes 36 yards, puts the Spartans in field goal range, and you saw the flag. We got to show the kicker some love. For the brand,
You gotta love
Hendrik
the special teams,
Knipscher.
man. They don't get enough credit.
No, they don't. Kicks the field goal. Spartans take a 10-7 lead, and that kick would go on to be the game winner. Sparty throws a wrench in the conference plans. 10-7 Homestead Luers clinches at least a share. Let's see what the other teams did, Elijah.
All righty, as you said, they got a share, so Snyder can take a piece of the pie tonight. They're 5-1 in SAC play, hosting the Generals tonight. Wayne Generals at Spoiler Stadium. Second quarter, Snyder's already taking care of business. 21-0 lead. That's Uriah Buchanan. Gets the run for the first down. Flag is thrown. It's all good. We're still right here. 2 plays later. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what they say. Ball back to Buchanan. Takes it in. 6 on the board. PAT is good. Panthers now with a 28-0 lead. On the other end, go. Wayne Generals trying to get something going. They're going to go to the ground game.
Boy.
Yeah, that's a big boy. He had a couple big runs. Second carry was good enough for a first down, but this is how the drive ended. Wayne Generals are going to go to the passing game. Tipped around.
Tip drill!
I guess it was a little bit of that ran. That falls into the hands of Ethan Pierre-Louise. Gets the pick, and Snyder also takes a share of the SAC crown. They get the win 37-0.
All right, so Carroll also looking to share a piece of that pie. They've got Northside at home to finish out the season tonight. First drive of the night for the Chargers. Ball on the 40, Jimmy Sullivan. They call him Jimmy Football. Just
does
playing
it all.
bully ball down the
Yes.
field. I see you, Jimmy. Big play, 31 yards. Next play going right back to the ground. This time it's DeJuan Green getting his way into the end zone. PAT is good. Home squad up 7-0 early. Later in the game, nothing off of Northside's first drive. Sullivan going for the pass, but James Earl Jr. there for the sack. But it doesn't bother the Chargers none. Next play, Sullivan. Nice little pass back to Green. He weaves his way through traffic. That's just good blocking downfield, man. Finds his way into the end zone. Carroll, we've got a three-way tie for the conference title. Chargers win this one 51-14. So Carroll, Snyder, Luers share the conference crown.
Shout out to those three. All right, down to the bottom half of the standings. Bishop Dwenger Saints taking on Concordia Cadets. Facing off for one last tune-up game. Third quarter, Dwenger up big, 34-0 at pass completion. Braden Corbett to Jack Belshner. A few plays later, Corbett hands it off to sophomore Victor Sawyer. He's in with the touchdown. And let's go for the two-point conversion.
Why not?
Right?
Why not?
Here it is. Corbett takes it himself, skirts his way in. It's good, but hey, it beat Dwenger tonight. They get the victory, 47-16, your final.
All right, final stop in the sack comes at Jack Weicker Stadium. Northrop eyeing win number 1, visiting Southside tonight. Pick up the action in the second half. Bruins with a 4-point lead. Archers trying to get something going on the ground. Dominic Malone swallowed up in the backfield. Taken down by nearly the whole defense, it looked like. A few plays later, Archers switching to the pass game. KJ Alexander connects with TJ Snow, but nothing gained on the drive by Southside. Northrop takes over, and they would capitalize. Jerquaden Guilford gets it on the jet sweep and roll out the red carpet. He's got a house call. 6 more on the board. Bruins pick up win number 1, 35-17 in the final.
Shout out to the Bruins. All right, let's jump over to the ACAC. Adams Central trying to secure their 3rd consecutive conference title. They have to take down Woodland tonight if they get the crown. Late in the second, 35-0 lead by AC. Jack Hamilton gets the score. It's 42-zip. Ty Loudon, here he is now, passes the ball, but it would be picked off by Cam Smith, but the interception would be called back due to a rushing.
Laundry on the field.
They're going to throw that. Pass or penalty, and Adams Central once again takes down ACAC Crown. They get the victory 45-6.
Shout out to the Jets. Let's make our way north to LaGrange. 2A number 10 Bluffton stepping out of conference to close their season, visiting Lakeland, and this is going to help things for the visitors early. That's picked off by Fletcher Wenger. Takes it into the house for the pick 6. Bluffton up 6-0 early. Later in the second, how about the offense this time? Kamel Moore. A lot of green grass in front of him and no one near him. That's a touchdown. Tigers with a 2-score lead, but wait.
Wenger. Again.
Another pick 6. Shout out to Big Daddy Kunks and company. Yeah, Tigers get the dub. They roll on the road. 32-14, your final.
Attaboy. All right, Starfire Field, Southern Wells and South Adams going at it. Pick this one up. Third play of the game. Look at that turf down there in Burn, man. I love that. Check this out. Third play, pass. Owen Warner with the pass intercepted by C.J. Reber, which leads to a field goal by Joshua Allback, and the Raiders lead 3-0 after that.
A Southern Wells lead? Do we have an upset brewing?
It's looking good early.
I don't think
Next drive, though, South Adams with the ball. It's 2nd and 15. Handoff goes to Caleb Hurstfield.
Oh, my.
Watch him work, man. Nothing but green in front of him. Takes it in for a TD. And after the PAT, South Adams takes an early lead, 7-3, but no, this is the way it goes. South Adams gets this one, 48-3, your final.
All right, elsewhere in the ACAC tonight, Heritage closes out their regular season with the dub on the road at Jay County, 28-6, your final in that one. Okay, time for a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We got plenty more still to come for you. More conference crowns are up for grabs, including in the NE8, where we've got a 3-way tie at the top entering tonight between Leo, East Noble, New Haven. We're going to find out who's going to be champs and more next in the locker.
This is The Locker Room.
Hey, welcome back inside the locker room, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us. Well, Elijah, we've already seen SAC and ACAC champions crowned. Now it's time to sort out the NE8.
Yeah, Justin, East Noble's win over New Haven last week created a logjam in the conference. Entering this week, though, the Knights, Bulldogs, and Leo We're in a three-way tie for first in the NE8, one loss each in the conference play. All three needing a win tonight to keep their conference title dreams alive.
Yeah, and we're going to start things up in Kendall, Vegas. 4A number 8, East Noble hosting Belmont, looking to lock up at least a share of the NE8 crown. First quarter, Belmont would get the ball first, but they give it right back to the Knights. Ball gets fumbled on this play right here. Pace AG comes up with the recovery, and the home squad takes over, and they would get right to work. Very first play from scrimmage, Xander Brazel dropping back, launches this ball.
Good
Rain be
catch.
darned. Keegan Corbin lays out for the phenomenal grab. Knights down inside the Belmont 20. They go to the ground after that. Tyson Reinbold rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, carrying dudes with him. That's a first down inside the 10-yard line. Couple plays later, it's Reinbold again, finishing it off this time for the score. Knights go up 7, and they hang a 70-burger on the Braves. Eaton clinches a share of the NE8 crown, at least 77 in the final.
All right, moving on down to New Haven, 4A number 9 Bulldogs looking to clinch a share of the conference crown as well, hosting Huntington North Vikings. No score, quarterback Donovan Williams throws on the run. He connects with DeMarcus Turner for 32 yards. Later that drive, it's going to be Williams. Here he is. A little fake here, pump fakes, and then takes it himself. You just got to do it yourself sometimes. Dive to the goal line.
Drew out of his jock strap.
It's all good, though. What a sack and a penalty stalls the drive. Fortunately, the very next drive went a bit better this time. Here's New Haven's Trey Bates. 55-yard rushing TD takes it all the way to the crib. They do miss the PAT, but Huntington North was ready to exchange blows early.
Do we have an upset brewing?
Vikings are going to answer. Ian Wiley to Tony Decker this time all the way to the house. That's good for 6. 63 yards for the score. A blocked extra point, though. Here it is. It's going to get interesting. Ties the score at 6 after the big defensive play, but New Haven proved to be strong. They run away with this one, 47-12, your final.
All right, so they clinch at least a share as well. Can Leo do the same? Up in Waterloo, Lions looking for a piece of that NE8 pie, visiting DeKalb. Forget the Benjamins. This one was all about the defense early, baby. Lions up 7 in the second, looking for more. Kyler Decker tries to get outside. Cam Stout says you'll get nothing and like it. Lions with punt. Barons take over on O now, and this time it's the Leo defense stepping up. Little miscommunication on that handoff. Play blown up by Aiden Furnish and Brock Schott. Barons punt. Leo takes over, and first play after the punt. How about a house call for my guy, Aiden Mons? Just a plethora of talent in that Leo backfield. Showing the DeKalb nothing but bottoms of his cleats. 121 yards, 2 tutties today for Mons. And, yeah, Leo goes up 13. And that's how Brock Schott was feeling. Leo wins 43-14. They are co-conference champs with New Haven and East Noble.
All righty, out to gain the field. Brett Fox and the Columbia City Eagles trying to pick up one last regular season win. Tonight they host 2-6 Norwell. They get this one started in the first quarter, no score. When James gets the handoff and break off for a big gain. Eagles can't get on the board. Later on in the first, it's Gets again for another sweet run, but this one would stay scoreless for a little while. That is until, here it is, our guy Stratton Fuller. Big defensive blocks the field goal, and Cohen Payne picks it up, and you can go ahead and add 6 on the board. Takes it all the way to the house. Eagles get on the board in, exciting fashion. They go up 7-0, but wouldn't be long before the Knights would answer back. Here it is in the second quarter. It's Trey Bodenheimer who pops off for a massive run. He gets it in for the score, and Norwell ties it up. Game looking good. The Knights going to win this one 28-23, your final.
All right, let's jump on over to NECC country now. Small division champ Eastside closing their season, hosting Angola. Hornets coming off their first win last week. Pick this one up in the third. Angola with a 6-3 lead. Trying to add on to it. Give goes to Dallas Davidson, but he's stacked up at the line by the Blazers. Hornets would have to punt, but they would get the ball right back. Wyatt Davis looking for the pass into the flat. That is going to be picked off by Micah Sturry. He'd be drugged down just before the end zone, but Angola has a short field heading to the fourth quarter. Mr. Surrey, Mr. Do-It-All, breaking ankles here. Ooh. Bayou, first down. And then fourth down and goal now for the Angola offense. Surrey, I promise he's in there somewhere. In a cloud of dust, breaks the plane of the goal line.
Someone lost the helmet.
Yeah, they did. He did. Hornets go up 14-3 after the two-point conversion. That's all the scoring tonight. Make it 2 straight dubs for Angola to close the year. They win 14-3, the final.
All righty, to Charger Field we go. West Nova looking to finish the regular season with a perfect 9-0 record tonight. They take on winless Prairie Heights. First quarter, Seth Pruitt takes it in. He's in with the end zone practically untouched. Chargers take a 7-point lead, but they weren't done just yet. Next offensive possession, Pruitt once again gets the handoff. Gets a bit more physical this time, though. Runs dude over and gets it in. 14-0 now. And then, how about the special teams, man? Prairie Heights back on the punt, kicks it right to Jalen Schaefer.
Look at that hole.
Wide open.
I could run through that.
Takes it in for 6. Shout out to the blocking, right?
Yeah.
Chargers take a 21-0 lead. They roll to 48-6 dub. They finish the year 9-0.
All right, elsewhere in the NECC tonight, Fairfield takes down Busco tonight. They shut out the Eagles 33-0. Garrett goes on the road, gets a win over Central Mobile 22-7, your final there.
As for Blackhawk, a rough one for them tonight. Fremont gets the victory 34-0.
All right, up in NLC country, Wawasee closing their season on the road tonight against Mishawaka. Cavemen looking to clinch a share of the NLC crown, opening Mishawaka drive. Cavemen already in scoring range. Brady Fisher fumbles the snap, still gets it to Caden Smith. He's in for 6 and an early lead for the home squad. Then the weather really steps in. Wawasee back to receive the ensuing kickoff. They can't hang on to it. Camden putts.
It's the rain.
Jumps on the loose ball. Mishawaka goes right back to work. Fisher this time nearly tumbles over, but keeps his balance untouched for the 10-yard touchdown. Cavemen take care of business, 41-22. They clinch a share of the Northern Lakes Conference Championship, and they do so with Warsaw. The Tigers taking down Northridge tonight. They are co-NLC champs. 24-10, the Tigers pick up the dub.
All righty, next game, 8-0, Tippecanoe Valley hosting 4-4 Bremen. The Vikings having no trouble tonight. Third quarter we go, game already in hand. And not taking their foot off the gas, goes to Brayson Smith. He's got a lot of green grass in front of him. Touchdown is good for the Vikings. And then in the fourth, how about some more? Whitehart takes the handoff.
Show it some heart.
Another. That's 6 on the board. Tippy Valley with another TD. Vikes cruise to a 51-16 dub. They finish the regular season with a perfect 9-0 record.
All right, shout out to Tippy Valley, man. All right, elsewhere around the area in the TRC, Peru, they are your TRC champions. They take down Manchester 52-6. Lewis Cass takes care of Southwood tonight, 38-14, your final on that one.
Elsewhere in the TRC, Northfield taking care of business, 18-8 victory over North Miami. Wabash gets the 35-0 victory over Whitco.
And over in Ohio, Antwerp bounces back from a tough loss last week to Ayersville. They pick up the 38-6 dub over Paulding tonight. Van Wert in the win column as well. They take down Kenton 41-18. All right, it's time for our play of the night, and I think we're going to go right back out to Mr. Dave Walters Stadium.
You got to show love to the special team.
Got to show some love to the special teamers, and you know what? When you cause a little chaos,
They wreaked havoc. Yeah.
I think Carroll and I think Snyder are going to buy Henry Knipscher a steak dinner after this ball game.
Thank you, sir.
That right there is your game-winning field goal, courtesy of Henry Knipscher. You're going to see it one more time for the brand. Shout out Pat McAfee. They love him there. Yeah, so Homestead wins 10-7. Lures, Carroll, and Snyder. They're the SAC club.